I know this is late, and I was gonna do one, and I did the other one with the cards, and well, I just want to say I love you, each and every one of you. You are both like, um, both of you, Jenny and Bryant. Thank you for your just your live shows. I just like going in there and seeing what you have to say because it's like everything I've learned, it's like a lesson, and I take it as a lesson because I haven't learned a lot of stuff, but during your life, you just learn something different, something new, something positive, and sometimes you learn the bad. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, say hi. Alright. I don't mean to have him on, but, things happen, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. I am 23. I live in Florida, and like, I have a little girl. She's my whole heart. Like, everything about that little girl. She's just everything. She'll be 2 in this month. Exactly February 2nd today is. Making this video is like, I don't know, a little bit, like, I don't know if I'm going to be distracted or concentrated or not, but like, I was like, maybe I should just write notes, like, put notes down so I'll remember what I'm gonna say. So, um, what does it means to be royal? What it means to me is when you find your inner peace with yourself and it's starting accepting yourself, then you could actually look at what other people feels and how they react and stuff. I've learned my own awareness. I've learned a lot just from thinking and observing and listening, and not just start bragging or just like, I don't know, like, I keep saying I don't know a lot. Sorry. It's okay, I guess. I I just like how it says in the Bible, to be honest, we are wonderfully and marvelously made. Nobody has to be like, you know, judging, because if you put what God just wants for all of us is to be like no judgment, just love, caring, compassion for one another, and treating each other like you would treat your brother and sister, but sometimes even more than just brother and sister. Like you've been known this person all your life. It's just if you can give that respect to somebody, then it's worth something. I, I just like being treated the way, like, if I've ever wanted a friend, and I don't want to impress this friend, but I know that if I bring up my past and my old stories, it's just gonna make me look bad. So I don't bring my old stories, my past, because like I have learned not to do that. I learned not to bring the old dirt that it's already been done with. It's in the, like, yesterday is gone, and I don't worry about it. I worry about what's going on with me now, and then, like, I don't even stress out what's gonna happen in the future. I just go with the flow. Like, I just ride that path until it becomes a adventurous path. It really does. It comes with a adventurous path, because you never know where you're gonna end up, where you're gonna go. Maybe you didn't want to like sit on a stool and make you feel like you're worth anything, because I have been doing that. I admit that. I admit putting myself in a position where I beat myself up, like like words in my head. I beat myself up. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be self-pitying myself for mistakes. I want to feel confident in whatever I do. I want to feel like I'm worth $100 more. Like, I want to be feeling rich, but at the same time, I don't even have to have money to feel rich. Um, I like looking at the sun. I like the small little things that we see every day in the world, which is just looking outside in the woods, or just the little things, like appreciate life and nature, which is just something to give time to. Nobody pays attention because we're so busy with our lives, and when you get so busy, you don't realize that it's so much more to love and care and appreciate. Appreciate yourself is one thing. Like I'm really am learning all about all that. Like I'm just like trusting myself more. I'm accepting myself more. I'm removing the people that doesn't need to belong in my life. Like it is very hard to remove someone that you really really care about, really really love. But there's one thing that stops their it's putting me down, making me feel like I'm nothing. I don't deserve more. That it's always about that person. It's always about them, and it hurts me to even think that this person doesn't really care for me like that. And like I need to cut it off. It's not even worth all the stress. I'm stressing about what that person does, and it affects my life. And I don't need it to affect my life. I need it. I need people that will be positive just as much as they want in their life. I mean, I've attracted people that might have been hurt me in the process of my learning, but like I've always seen the good in people. I've never bashed anyone down or pushed anybody away. Like you can have a bunch of problems, and I would say, you know what? How about we just be patient and be together? Is like be patient. What would go with our mood? Like, okay, let's do something fun. Let's go outside and ride a go-kart or something, you know? Let's do something fun. You know, I've been, like, learning to, release bitterness and anger. I try to stop my old habits because my behavioral have more problems than anything. And if you can accept that it's your behavioral more than, your regular it's not a disease, it's your disability, which I have a disability. Like I can't pay attention. I have distractions. I pay attention to a lot of other things and not pay attention to one thing. And I just have awareness to open my mind. While like if this person thinks this way, you know, maybe I think another way. Like I'm not gonna pressure someone to think the way I'm thinking. I just like forcing someone to love you. You know, you can't force them. They have to love you on their own term. I just, you know, I guess things happen. You know, and I'm just really happy that I get to be in a group that really can show respect and love and care. And I'll be honest with you, I've been very beating myself up to the point where I don't feel like I was worth anything. I was putting my low self esteem, low self respect for myself. I just need to start loving myself. The more I love myself, the more I'm gonna attract people that will go and love me. You know? Um, I have my own little book. I write whatever I thought and be silly and whatever. I go to church, and despite on if you if you don't believe, I still learn a lesson from anybody and everybody. I just take everything down and write my own unique, my own writing, I to power myself with words, I should be reading the Bible. It's like a daily bread. You got to take care of yourself, Spiritually is like I don't want to tie myself down with society because Facebook has been nothing but drama, and I try to stay away from it, but it always come there and always there, I do my best just to ignore those things because it doesn't affect me like it used to. Like I could say 2 years ago has been a different person. I was super different, but like I'm not letting that use or I don't know, use my take my like take it take an advantage of what I am now. that girl a while ago is different today. And the girl that I'm gonna be is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be 24 this year, and I'm excited. At the same time, I'm really trying to get everything in place where I can feel more acceptance. I mean, a little bit in my own way, my own home. Um, I just need my family to support me, which is hard because all they see is downfall and failure, and I just don't want to feel like that, and I don't want to point that out. I'm not like that. I'm just I just want to be a happy person and enjoy everybody's friendship, and if it becomes more, then that's a different thing. Um, this is what I got in my mind when Bryant says inner peace. It just makes me think of stillness and things like the Zen and things, and makes me want to learn much more. And I am like desperate for looking for the right kind of encouragement. I've always wanted encouragement in my life. Like, I can do this, I can, and I will. You know, I guess everybody that hasn't learned about themselves or admit that they have been hurt is the hardest part to do, because like I've been hurt so much that I just try not to let that bother me anymore. I ignored it. I really do. The real part of being nice and caring and respectful, and I mean, like, I might not be that smart to the point where I know what you're saying with a lot of bigger words, but I have my own bigger words. Be gentle, have awareness of other people's feelings and thoughts. Um, don't just go based on judging them. Just care, love. I really like having the live thing. Because like I want to show my spiritual idea. Like, and there's so much more beyond what I can control, and I learned to not control life. So, that being said, I'm sure you understand. Um, I love y'all. Thank you for giving me a chance to say my video. It's been 13 minutes long. I'm sorry for that long of a video, but it is what it is. Okay. Bye.